What's up, Soul Tribe? It's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And today I'm just here to talk a little bit about divine feminine and divine masculine. Um, I just tapped into a live, and I'm not even gonna lie, like I've been silently watching. I'm not even gonna say no names because I don't even want to give no clout, but just a group of false teaching individuals, okay? I don't watch them because I agree with them. I just be watching them just to see what's gonna happen, what they gonna say. And I noticed that they will, or recently they started putting in their videos to watch out for false prophets, which is exactly what they are. Okay, they just out here teaching whatever. They teaching codependency. They teaching unhealed struggle of relationships. They're teaching that you can't be whole within yourself, or that it takes for you to be with somebody else to be whole within yourself, when in fact you're supposed to become whole within yourself before you even come into union with somebody else. And I just tapped into their live tonight where they talking about, ironically, they talking about divine feminine and divine masculine, which was never a fucking topic of discussion on their channel to begin with. But now all of a sudden, this is something that they want to tap into, not truly understanding what it means to be a divine feminine and a divine masculine. Not everybody on this earth has that title at all. There are certain credentials that make you a divine feminine or a divine masculine, and that's determined by God. But of course, these individuals consider themselves source itself rather than us having a higher power. Which I understand, we all have a piece of God within us. Whatever you were created by, you have a piece of that within you. Just like when you create a child, that child has a piece of you within you. So I'm sitting on this live and I'm listening to these women that have been falsely taught by the masculine energy that they govern under. And they're saying that in order to be a divine feminine, you can't even come into your divine femininity without your divine masculine, when in fact you're not even supposed to be in divine union at all until you hold within yourself, meaning that you've come into union with the divine feminine and divine masculine energy within yourself. We all harness both energies. There is not no one energy or one energy within one gender. We each, man and woman, both harness both masculine and feminine energy. And most of the time, when it comes down to the twin flame journey and divine counterparts, and last time I checked, counter is like having someone opposite of you, the yin to your yang. Okay, so they are technically your completion, the other half to your soul. But the last time I checked, divine counterparts is not broken into 10 different damn people, which y'all already know I'm not necessarily against polyamorous relationships, but a soulmate connection is one thing, but a divine counter partnership is completely different than that. It's a whole nother level. It's levels to this shit, just like it's levels to everything in life. And everybody want to be on a level that they ain't on. So it's women that's in this live that's actually teaching that you can't be a divine feminine unless you are actually already into union into union with your divine masculine, which is the furthest thing from the truth, because honestly speaking, and then they were saying that because the divine masculine is connected to the intuition. Last time I checked, intuition is connected to the moon, and the moon is feminine energy. Last time I checked. So I'm just trying to figure out how the hell are these individuals out here teaching people and have the nerve to be telling other individuals to watch out for false prophets when they are the very thing that they are warning other individuals against. For one, the divine feminine is the one that always awakens first before her counterparts. You can't just determine somebody your divine masculine just because you fucking feel like it. We have assigned counterparts, point blank and period. And it ain't 5 different fucking people. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be real. So that's one thing. Number 2, the divine feminine being the moon energy, being the femininity, being the intuition, they are typically the ones that are connected to spirituality first. Men are the salt of the earth, and they represent solar. They represent that solar energy, and that's connected more to the earth, fire, motivation, action taking, competitive energy, all of that, warrior energy. That is divine masculine energy. Divine feminine energy is that nurturing, mothering energy. unconditionally loving, compassionate, empathic energy. I really have never seen, even before I've started this career in tarot, any divine masculine be in his awakening before the divine feminine. Normally, the divine feminine is the catalyst for the divine masculine, being that we are the more spiritual being and they are the more logical being. So that's the truth in the matter. And the reason why most of the time, divine unions, actual real ones, not just ones that we make up in our fucking heads just to say something, are so halted and drawn out before you can actually be together, because you have to be in alignment with both energies within yourself before you even are in alignment with that counterpart energy, which also harnesses both masculine and feminine energy. So during that gap of time where you're typically in separation from your twin flame divine counterpart, that is when both energies separately and independently heal any issues, traumas, and everything else before they get into a relationship. Stop teaching codependency. Stop teaching codependency. Stop teaching that you can't heal or be whole until you with somebody else, because you're leading people astray. But meanwhile, you're accusing everybody else of leading people astray as if y'all's knowledge is the only knowledge that's correct. When most of the time I just see y'all kind of making up shit as y'all go along. And I'm addressing y'all because I already know y'all watch my channel. Because before I even came in contact with y'all's channels, pages, and all of that, y'all wasn't even talking about this divine masculine and feminine shit at all. And now that y'all just making up shit as y'all going along, and y'all just got a bunch of fucking puppeteer dummies in y'all comment section making y'all feel like y'all right when y'all not right. Y'all the blind leading the fucking blind. But then the first thing y'all want to say is that other people are misleading. No, y'all fucking misleading. You don't need someone to be happy. You're supposed to be happy within yourself. Stop seeking externally for your happiness, because that's what makes people settle for whatever, just not to be lonely. And it's not supposed to be about that. You're supposed to feel fulfilled within yourself, meaning everything within you is intact, addressed, and healed. Now, of course, we're not going to be perfect when we come into these unions, but the majority of your lessons are supposed to be learned by the time you come into the most powerful, intense chemistry, love, unconditionally loving, psychic, spiritual connection, which is the divine union. And that's the truth of the matter. So I ain't even gonna lie, I'm a little ticked because I'm just so tired of this group of individuals changing the rules of universal law, divine partnership, and everything else just because they feel like they want to bend the rules to their convenience. Y'all not divine. Let's just be real. The shit that y'all do, the things that y'all say, the way that y'all act is very much fucking karmic. And as I stated before, divine feminine is represented by the empress. The empress is a mother, and a mother would never leave her child behind for no man. And that's something that y'all find to be okay. A divine masculine would never ask a divine feminine to leave her children to make him happy. So y'all can talk on all of that. Alpha, beta, that's what the fuck y'all are. Alpha, beta, slave, servant, master, whatever. But at the end of the day, y'all not divine. It's way more than being righteous that's considered divine. It's someone that is actually chosen by God to be divine. Y'all chosen by yourselves because y'all think y'all God. Y'all think y'all the highest of the high power. Y'all think that y'all don't have no creator. Y'all feel like y'all just came poof out the fucking sky. And y'all didn't. So that's what I have to say about that. To anybody that's being led astray by this group of fucking goofies. The end.